This guy can talk backwards. Just tell him anything forwards and he'll just reverse it.
All right, what may I say for you?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Congratulations.
I can take any sentence and say it backwards, and when I record it on this app right here on my phone, it will immediately reverse the video and audio, and anything that I say backwards comes out forwards.
Say I'm not 100 bees working together.
I'm not 100 bees working together.
What?
Yeah.
How does your brain work?
Very different.
Wow.
We are all different, and that is a good thing. But sometimes the brain can be wired in a way that affects our senses and how we perceive and interact with the people and situations around us. This is known as autism.
Hi, my name is John, and I was diagnosed at the age of 47 with autism spectrum, all because I proved to the world on this YouTube channel that I can talk backwards.
Say hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Oh, that's impressive.
That's crazy, man.
What the heck?
Some friends of mine said, you need to go to America's Got Talent. They're gonna love what you do.
And you think you could win this?
I do.
I love that you have this talent, but I love how you're using it. You are showing kids who have unique abilities and unique challenges that they can find their voice.
Pizza is the best.
Even if it's in reverse. Thank you, John.
Absolutely, thank you. In the 8 years that I've done John the Backwards Dude, I've had 3 young boys around the age of 10 approach me and prove to me they can speak backwards. All of them are on the spectrum. And one of them has started a YouTube channel. Backwards Timothy has been speaking backwards for people on his YouTube channel for about a year now, and it's pretty cool.
3, 2, 1, sympathy, 6, 7, 3, just like the backwards dude, John Austin. I used this app. It's called Say It Backwards Typhoon. Easy. You see that? Nice.
Backwards Timothy doesn't know it yet, but I've arranged with his mom for me to fly from North Carolina all the way out to Vancouver, Washington, where he lives. I'm gonna surprise him on the playground with a camera setup and microphones so everyone can hear how cool his talent is. Timothy's mom was told that he would never amount to much because of the way he acted. Well, my mom was told the same thing about me. And that I wasn't very smart either. Then one day my mentor stepped into my life and he saw different. He told my mom that she and my teachers were wrong, that I was very smart, and it made all the difference in the world. So that is why I am here for Timothy. So this is the part where I'm gonna surprise Timothy. I just met with his family here, and we went over a plan. It's gonna be playing over there, and I'm gonna walk out with all of this. I'm gonna surprise him. Hey, can big kids play on here?
I'm 9.
Well, I'm 53.
Whoa! Who are you?
Who are you? You look familiar to me. You look familiar to me.
Oh, you're recording a video?
I am recording a video.
Oh, hello, everybody. It's me and John Austin. We both have the same thing, speaking backwards.
We both talk backwards.
So how do you say hello backwards?
What? Hello.
What can you say backwards right now?
He's a Mr. What? Hello. Hi, Timothy. Do you have a wife and kids, John Austin?
No, I don't have a wife and kids.
It's okay. Maybe you can find one later. Stwasip. Peace out.
It is amazing to me how well Timothy can talk backwards. Check this out.
Now, this is fun.
That was perfect.
He understands you just can't say the word backwards. You have to say the sounds backwards as well. And that's pretty huge for a 9-year-old kid to figure out on his own.
Tell me, how much do I rock?
10,000 times more than myself.
Oh, do you think so?
Yes.
Growing up on the spectrum is very frustrating for a lot of kids because they don't get that their communication style is different from everyone else's.
So, do you know what this is?
Believe it or not.
So, they put me in a book where they talk about people who are extraordinarily gifted in some way or another, like talking backwards.
Can you say I'm the Ohio booty tickler in reverse?
I am the Ohio booty tickler. You want me to tell you a cool story about something going backwards?
Yeah.
So, in my 2nd grade class, we went to a movie theater in Charlotte to see a special showing of Charlie Brown. And halfway through the movie, the picture came on upside down and the movie was playing backwards.
Like, did the whole screen flip upside down?
Yeah, the whole screen flipped upside down. And it ran that way for about half a minute and then they shut it off. What do you think about that?
Was that like an accident or part of the movie?
It was an accident. Take the book down out of your face. I want to see you. Timothy's so much like I was when I was his age. Always into little odds and ends and doing weird things like listening to songs backwards and trying to figure out what they're saying. Well, his teachers took him and put him in the back of the classroom with a pair of headphones and a computer and just left him sitting there to get him out of the way. And his mom found out and she pulled him out. She homeschooled him. And right now, academically, he is way beyond any kid his age. Here's what you're gonna say. I love my backwards life, and that backwards
I need it
is...
written down.
Hey, where are you going?
I can't remember anything unless it's written down.
Well, I'm kind of the same way. Look, your brother's got it written down. I love my backwards life. Fial strokabiam val ya.
Yam, my.
Yam?
So yam is my?
Yeah. The phonetics are never the same as the spelling.
Reverse is 3 letters.
It's a different phonetic spelling of it.
Yam, Y-A-M.
Emotionally and behaviorally, he is behind a few years than any kid his age. Fial strokabiam. Say that.
Fial strokabiam.
Val ya.
Valya. I love
my
backwards life.
That is my backwards life. Now see, you can do it.
You
silly. The fact that Timothy can say things backwards is impressive, but it's nowhere near as impressive as how his mind works. It just shows the brilliance that's there. As childish as it may seem, or as amazing as it may seem, it is simply a gateway to something far greater. And he has his whole life in front of him. And more importantly, he's got the support of his family.
He doesn't understand when people are being mean. He doesn't get it. That's not a good situation for him to be in. I'll step in, get him out of that situation just so it's better for him.
Challenge me with a word to say in reverse.
Donut.
Donut.
Whoa, what?
They're all trying
What's your favorite word to say backwards?
I guess it's hello. Voila. Geronimo.
Geronimo.
Since I homeschool him, he has access to all kinds of materials, and so he loved drawing. So if I even gave him an assignment to do, he'd draw on the assignment rather than do the assignment.
Yeah, it was one word.
Oh, come on. I was going to say indecipherable.
No, that's going to be hard.
I could say it. Laborafiasidne. Indecipherable.
Wow.
I got it. Okay, it's ziasurske. Exercise. You say it.
Exercise.
Right now, he has over 200 books that he's written, and he wrote this story about a tree growing in his house. When I read that, I was like, this could be a children's book.
Rainbow.
What near? Rainbow.
That's actually tight.
Has to be 1 or 2 syllables.
Top gun.
No, pause. Jen.
There you go.
That's cool.
Way to be.
When y'all were out there, y'all just seemed to like mesh, I guess is the best. Just seeing you guys talk, it's like you're on the same wavelength. I think it's amazing because he really, really needs to see that in someone else.
So tell me, what does someone who's 53 look like?
The middle of the pupils like a little bit bigger. Your beard gonna get a little longer a little. Yeah?
Yeah?
Grow a wider mustache.
He doesn't have a father that's around, and so I think it's really good as many male figures we can get around him. Like both his counselors are male. I made sure of that.
Pointy ears?
Yeah, but they're not like elf ears. They just kind of get a little sharp at the end, a little.
A bigger mustache, you say?
A wider mustache.
A wider mustache.
Yeah, you gotta have a wider mouth for a wider mustache. Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I don't look like that.
Well, you look younger than 53. Kinda don't believe you're 53.
You guys have the same gift. I mean, what are the odds of even finding you? This is like a 1 in a million thing. It's truly amazing.
If I could have sat in the back of the classroom at Timothy's age with headphones on, I would have been happy because I hated school and I couldn't relate to the other kids very well. But when I think back, most of my teachers were proactive in helping me. When my mom died, I found a folder with all the documents and pamphlets pertaining to the special courses and programs my teachers had tried with me. So they cared, but I can also see the mistakes they made. I thank God that my mom got to see her son become famous with something everyone thought was foolishness.
You know, you're always looking for something new. This is really the first time I've ever heard something like this.
We can't get our heads around it. How did you discover that you could do this?
I think this is an amazing talent that people are going to enjoy. I give you a yes. Thank you so much.
It really is an amazing talent, but what's more impressive are the talents that accompany it. For example, Timothy wants to be a filmmaker when he grows up, which means he will be an artist who sees the world through a different lens.